the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Jones now throwing on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there right off the bat. 73 yards. First and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Steelers nothing. Brian Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to let this one go deep. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
It leads to second and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Chris Boswell.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive at pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Here's Jones throwing after the interception. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
3rd down.
Now Jones off the play fake. And that's caught by Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. A first down carry for Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 22 yards there. A first down.
1st and 10.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown.
Sterling Shepard. 36 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead.
His kick.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Giants 14. Steelers 7. Graham Gano set to kick it.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Connor on the toss left side. Space to maneuver at the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Here we go, here we go. Block 80!
Right back to Connor here on first. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Giants 14, Steelers 7.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and goal.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down right now.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Giants' 4-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54. Hey, we got 24. 54.
On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Chris Boswell.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it hit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And what a return. He's all the way down. To the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the Steelers' 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing after the interception. Jones. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Back at the 40-yard line.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Rolling to his... Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Complete to number
Juju Smith-Schuster. 60 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Time on the return. The Giants take over 1st and
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 42 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
He's tackled at
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Roethlisberger. Screen pass to Connor. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
To James Conner.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
It is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Giants 21.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. From the gun, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
Tie the game, 28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Completion here to Claypool. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. It's third.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw now on the final play. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
James Conner, the ball carrier. Lorenzo Carter on the tackle.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
A good carry and a first down by James Conner, and this Pittsburgh team is really hoping he's back in form because last year the entire Pittsburgh offense suffered without Ben Roethlisberger at quarterback. James Conner almost 715 combined yards, but in 2018, he was a Pro Bowl running back. Combined yardage that year, 1,470. They're hoping for 2018 James Conner in 2020.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's brought down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
The Steeler ball carrier.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. Down right around the 25. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
25-yard line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They go play action now. Roethlisberger flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Giants 28.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
21-yard line.
Throwing again. Jones. He's going to take another shot. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram. 79 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35.
35-35.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
End of the 3rd quarter.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Flush to his right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Number 30, James Conner.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll stay on the ground with Conner again. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the run is Conner. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. His throw incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And hitting Juju on the slant. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
The kick is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Steelers 42, Giants 35.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Operating from the gun, Jones. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Here's Tate to return it. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down.
They'll call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Black 20. Come on, come get some. Come get some. Come on.
Again, it's Connor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
55, my God, 55. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete left side to Shepard. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 30 big ones.
50-yard line.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's going to fire. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
Tonight.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Steelers, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.